Hello and welcome to 8-Bit Onion. We're back with having a look at. Today we're having a look at Spec Ops The Line. Now, this game was gifted to me by the Flaming Monocle in one of his great game giveaways, because he's got a lot, but he's very generous with them. So, thank you very much, and I'll put your link to your channel in the description because that's happening. You should go and watch his videos if you don't, because if you don't, poop you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes here in the land of the sun which glares in your face. Because this game is rather pretty. It was released on the 28th of June 2012, so I'm 3 years out now. Roughly. This was the PC release date. I believe it was actually released earlier on console, but I don't care. I'm here for the PC, and that's why we're doing the graphics. Let's check out these settings. This is shit. This is actually shit. There is some motion blur that goes on in this game that I actually cannot change, but this is bad. There's literally fucking no, and for some reason custom counts it when VSync is if I go to high, very high, I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, anyway, ignore me. Back. Anyway, we're here for the campaign. We're here for what's in the game. By the way, do not go to the multiplayer. It is broken as shit and nobody plays it. It's just bad. It's like been tacked on at the end. Anyway, this game is a very interesting game. It's like a shooter. It's a shooter. Yeah, it's a shooter, but it makes you question things from the way it's sort of portrayed, presented. Hopefully we'll get a sort of picture of that here.
Bradley, you got any gum?
Here you go. Last piece.
I don't want to take your last piece, dude.
Take it. Stole it off of Benson anyway.
Ah, well, fuck that guy.
No kid.
You know, with all the shit going on, I forget how beautiful this place can be.
I feel you.
You know, sometimes at night I'll just come out here and sit. Just listen to the wind.
Yeah. Reminds me of how the wind used to howl through the trees where I grew up. Kind of peaceful, actually.
Hard to believe there's any peace in a place like this, huh?
You gotta look for peace no matter where you are, man. Helps remind you what you're fighting for.
Yeah, true that. Anyway, thanks for the gum. I'm gonna go check upstairs.
Anytime.
I had to kill those guys, but that's one of the examples in this game of what's going on. I'm about an hour into the campaign here. I think I like my grenade launcher, but it's like there are points where everything that happens in this game is just one big misunderstanding. At the beginning you fight because of communication issues. People think you're the wrong, different people.
Word from the tower. Go ahead, Corporal. Operation Reclamation has suffered max casualties.
Hold your fire until I give the word.
No longer a threat. Remaining Grey Fox members in vicinity. Be prepared.
What about the civilians? Did we get them out in time?
Some. 30, maybe 40. We don't know yet.
God damn it.
This game does have some sort of interesting things. The oh no, cancel. The controls are a bit shit. The PC controls are not that great. The port's alright. I'm getting steady 60 FPS. I'm getting steady 60 FPS. I'm just going to pause the game because I cannot talk, and that is really loud. I'm going to just turn down the audio. This is good. I'm glad it has this, because quite a lot of games don't. There we go. The gameplay itself is reasonably fun. It's generic. It's fucking generic as shit. So what's not broken, you don't need to fix. Well optimized. I do recommend a gamepad, just because actually the PC controls are. Oh no shit! Although the Xbox controls are pretty annoying as well. How do I sprint? I can't remember how to sprint. Help me, guys! Oh, I can see through my body. Oh. I don't think I should have been able to do that. Again, like all my reviews, this is completely unrestricted. I haven't watched anyone else's reviews beforehand, so I know nothing about the game, and this is my personal opinions in having a look at it. It is very pretty. I will give it its credit for in that, and it doesn't hog CPU and graphics potential. Am I supposed to go over here? I don't know. Oh, I don't want to throw a grenade. I want to sprint. Why can't? Oh. For some reason I can't sprint.
Keep an eye out! Hostile down! Tango down!
Okay, so in the game there are two factions that you have. You have two factions that you have. You have the sort of the rebels and the military. They're both sort of rogue, and this is all set in Dubai, which has been sort of, there was this massive sandstorm, and Dubai was essentially taken over, and nobody's been in it since. And you are a small marine group, 3 of you sent in to rescue survivors. So that's what you try and do, and it all ends in a complete shitstorm. Shit hits the fan. It's kind of fun. Until you realise that these are real people whose lives you are affecting, whose existence, and you feel like the bad guy. You do, but you don't feel like the bad guy in a good way. You're not like, you can wreck shit up like a badass. You feel bad because and sometimes you just think people are such fucking idiots. But it's all well done, and this is why I think this game, I recommend this game over this generic shit that we get here.
This is fucking insane.
I don't know.
And you can do badge stuff. Like, Jesus Christ.
Shit. You think?
It would explain why Dubai's gone batshit.
Good point.
And you do get to know these guys. You do have communications with them. It is a bit of a linear goer. It does have some sort of cool, nice sand event things that you can do. I mean, you can like shoot bits of glass above enemies to get sand to drop on them.
We got snipers.
Where? Where the fuck are these snipers? It doesn't hold.
Could be useful.
It doesn't hold.
Nice gun.
Holds shit for you. What? Oh, you can switch between the zooms. So.
They're waiting for us. If we cross now, we're dead.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do stuff without being told to do it. Is this thing silenced? I hope so.
Got eyes on the target!
Nope!
Snipers inbound on the rooftop! Keep your fucking head down!
Those dudes... I did notice then that those dudes did not render when I attacked them through the sniper, so that's quite a short render distance. This is maximum settings, I cannot turn this up any higher. I wonder if there's a mod for that. Anyway, this has just been a quick having a look at, which, as ever, is my sort of impressions of the game. It's like a review. It can be of a good game, it can be of a bad game. If you have any other games that you feel... Yeah, anyway, if you have any other games that you feel I should just look over, if you want to have a look at these, whether I recommend them, how I feel about them, those are the things. This hasn't been much of a rant, because I actually think this game's good. It does have shooter bad points, which are just generic of all shooters, but it does have some good points, such as the sort of morale system and morality. I mean, not morale, and the graphics. The graphics are nice, but I don't stress graphics on a game. I mean, a game like AI War is not graphically amazing, but it is a wonderful, wonderful game. Yeah. If you're wondering about the specs, I just brought them up on the screen. They are very low for the way the game looks. I mean, it's a 2012 game. It requires a NVIDIA GTX 9800 or Radeon HD 4850 with half a gig of memory, and that's recommended. 3 gigs of RAM recommended. 10 gigabytes recommended, and 2.4 GHz quad-core processor. It doesn't say brand. Usually you require slightly more for AMD than you do for Pentium, if you are wondering. So yeah, if your computer meets those specs and you are looking for a shooter and something that doesn't just slug bullets at people and then stuff happens and you're told where to go all the time, like you are in certain Call of Duty and Battlefield, yeah, this game could be for you. Although I do actually not like the way the third person is implemented. It's a bit clunky, and it doesn't feel that great, especially with PC mouse controls, which is why I'm playing it with a controller. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been Onion. Got any more recommendations for me? That'd be nice. This has been Having a Look At. See you next time. Goodbye.